What's up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Some breaking news out there around Sentinels and the esports scene continuing to struggle, as according to their own word in their latest offering memorandum, it's actually Sentinels saying they might only have 2 to 3 months left to actually survive in the esports space. All of this coming around a month ago, where they actually announced they were raising funding from the community. In case you guys missed that, their goal was to raise $1.2 million at a 4% of their company they were trying to raise funds against at a $30 million valuation. So trying to sell off and raise equivalent of 4% of their company, around $1.2 million. As it stands, they have raised around $70,000, so far short of their goal, with only 46 people investing. If you go check out that memorandum, though, as Hunter found out this morning, when you actually deep dive it, the stuff in there it's pretty bad. So here it is. As I'm pretty sure they're required to put this out there, but it's definitely bad looks, as it says how long you will operate your company if you raise the minimum amount you are looking for. If the company raises the minimum offering amount, and if the company is unable to find money from other means as well, we anticipate the company will be able to operate for 2 to 3 months. This is given their current monthly burn rate, or that is their spending of almost $700,000 related to player and content creator salaries, staff salaries, and other expenses. Pretty much saying if we can raise the minimum amount, I don't know what the exact minimum is, but if we don't raise our max amount, we anticipate we'll be surviving 2 to 3 more months. $700,000 going out the window across all of their players and their staff and their creators and some other expenses out there. That's a lot of money going out the window, and it does make you wonder, when you still have some big names currently under your roster, how much are they paying some of these individuals? They actually also have listed some of their C-class employees and the salaries they are making. Not listed are their players, streamers, and creators. You can imagine, though, when you have some big names still, as of now, you got Tens, you got Tarik, you got Asu, you got Sinatra, other big names on your roster. It is a very expensive organization to operate, and they are certainly paying the price for the people who brought a lot of viewership to the brand. But is it worth it? Even more so if you dive back into the statement, even if they were to somehow raise the maximum amount, which as of right now, it seems very unlikely. Their goal is $1.2 million. They've raised $70,000 in over a month's time, with only 46 people wanting to actually invest. And after reading these near 80 pages, I don't blame anyone for not wanting to invest, with all of the warnings and the signs of how poor of an investment this might be. I can't see a reason why people would put money into this ship that is costing so much. Even if they were to raise that $1.2 million, they say we can maybe survive 4 to 5 months. This is if they can't find any other outside funding or sponsorships or money or cash infusion to keep the company going. And names like Sinatra may no longer be with Sentinels, but you compare that to someone like Shroud. At one point or another, they were with the organization and likely being paid a large amount of money. So just a quick correction there. They still have some huge top names, whether it's players and creators, and throughout their span, that's what Sentinels has become known for. They sign these gigantic names, whether players or streamers, and that's what brings a lot of viewership to the brand. And they have been one of the most watched organizations, not just in Valorant, but across esports, because of the big names they were randomly signing. But those big signings also cost big bucks. This is, as of right now, seemingly very, very bad news for Sentinels, as they've come out and said it. Hey, if we can't find money, we only have enough money to last 2 to 3 more months. We will follow this for updates, guys. Hopefully some better news comes of this. It's obviously a very sad time, a very sad day. A lot of pros are already responding. Some kind of making jokes about it, even though it's pretty serious. Even Tarik responding to this, going like, "Oh, F." It's interesting. So is this the fall? Is this the end of Sentinels? And overall, when you look at the scope of esports right now, all of the layoffs across so many organizations, but a focus light now on FaZe Clan, who have been struggling for quite some time. If they have enough money throughout this year, if they'll be acquired, you have other esports organizations doing layoffs, double layoffs, mergers to stay afloat. And now Sentinels just straight up saying, we can only go a handful more of months seemingly out of nowhere. These are tough times. So what do you guys think to next time Drink Up? We'll catch you back here sometime soon.